This is the Ecosystems exam for Battle Creek Middle School Life Science 7th grade class. The very first thing you should do when you get your test is write the CIF number, your CIF number, at the top of the page. This is not your name, this is just your CIF number. You should also write the hour that you're in science class. Pause the video here, do that step, and then press play. General directions for today are, as you go through this recording, get to a good stopping point that you're listening to, pause the video, answer those questions, and then press play when you're ready. Pausing the video really will help you out because I don't expect that you can get the test done in 15 minutes, but that's all the length of the recording is. So let's get started here. Directions. Write the letter that goes with each vocab word. So I have 1, herbivore, 2, carnivore, 3, community, 4, population, 5, ecosystem, 6, producer, 7, consumer, 8, organism. The options for matching here are listed on the right. A is a group of the same species that lives in a particular area. B, all of the populations in a specific area. C, the living and non-living things in a particular area. D, a living thing that eats only plants. E, a living thing that eats only meat. F, a living thing that eats food. G, a living thing that makes its own food. H, any single living thing. Use these definitions here and figure out which letter goes with which of your vocab terms. Pause the video, answer these questions, and then press play. The next part of your exam is going to ask that you place each animal in the correct box and then place arrows going in the correct direction to make a food chain. Number 9, you have hawk, grasshopper, shrew, grass. Again, place each animal in the correct box and make sure you have arrows, 1, 2, 3, going in the correct direction to make a food chain. Pause the video, do this, and then press play. This is following the same directions. You have field mouse, owl, ant, grass. Place each animal in the correct box. Put arrows in the correct direction to make a food chain. Do this, and then press play. Organisms are wolf, moose, and oak tree. Place each animal in the correct box, put the arrows in the correct direction to make a food chain, then press play. A hive of honeybees in one oak tree is an example of A, a population, B, a community, C, a species, D, an organism. 13. Hornets only prey on other insects. This is an example of a E, autotroph, F, omnivore, G, carnivore, H, herbivore. 14. What is one non-living factor that could affect the germination or sprouting of a seed? Write your answer on the line below. "15. What is the main purpose of plants' roots? A. Absorb water and minerals. B. Absorb water and food. C. To connect plants together. D. To keep soil in place." For the following questions, choose the correct term for each definition on the right. Use the word bank, and just know that not all of the words will be used. Your word bank includes carnivore, producer, food web, competition, population, community, predator-prey, consumer, autotroph. Using that word bank, we're going to answer the following questions. 16. All of the same species in an area. Write that one here. 17. A diagram that shows what eats what in an ecosystem. Your definition goes here. 18. A relationship between a lion and a zebra. Again, vocabulary word here. 2 owls fighting to eat a rodent. Vocab word here. 20. An animal that eats plants or other animals. 21. Plants are blank and blank. Pick 2 answers for this question. Label the energy pyramid below using tertiary consumer, primary consumer, producer, secondary consumer. Using those words, draw arrows from each box here and label them with these words. "23. Fill in the blanks to label the inputs and outputs of photosynthesis. The word bank includes carbon dioxide, CO2, oxygen, O2, water, sunlight, energy, and sugar, which is the food. On these lines, write those words with inputs and outputs on the right side. "24. What is the point of photosynthesis? Why do plants do it?" Write your answer below. "25. Why are plants the only type of organism that gets to be at the bottom of the pyramid? Hint: why can't other organisms stay at the biggest base part of the pyramid? Write your answer below. Finally, to get a 4 on this test, create a food web with your own real-life organisms on a blank sheet of paper. That is the end of our ecosystems test. You'll notice below is a rubric that tells you how you will be graded on this exam. Good luck. Make sure you check over your answers. This is Miss Wolf signing off. Thank you.